So, can you tell me about your day today? Remembering where the sound comes from.
From the center, from the center.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
more central. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and like when I was practicing and like seeing the transcriptions to different words and like to British and American, so it made me feel like American English is just like more lazy, so people don't really
It's a good
bother.
way to put it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, it's a
to
lot more relaxed. It's very
yeah.
much more relaxed. Yeah, it is. And I can hear your voice sounds better today. I can hear it. So
Oh,
that's
thank.
good. Yes, it does sound much better today. Yeah. So what I'm hearing in your voice, we'll be working on your R's soon. You're about halfway there on your R's. And your sounds are sounding very good. The only one I could really notice was the word familiar. Familiar.
Familiar,
Yeah.
familiar,
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah, familiar. And let me write it out for you phonetically. So it'd be fa mil year, like this. It's a lot simpler to say than it looks. Familiar. And your tongue's doing a lot of things. Familiar.
Familiar, familiar,
Familiar. Familiar. And so
familiar,
from your L, your L slides out for the year. Familiar.
familiar,
Familiar.
familiar,
Yeah.
familiar,
Year.
familiar,
Year. Yeah.
familiar. Okay. So
Very
far,
good. All
yes, so
right.
far I've been focusing on the E sound. So what
Mm-hmm.
chop the ear sound too.
Year. That's another one. Yeah.
Ear.
Okay. Let's open up what we were working on last time and open to page 5. I want to hear how you read the text.
Okay. Don't throw a fit. There is a rip in my seat, and I cannot sit. I
Whoop, I
need
cannot what?
I cannot sit.
There you go. Okay, good, good. Okay, number 2.
I need a mitt for my meat.
Good.
I need
Okay, number 3.
don't quit. Imagine the trip is neat.
Good. Very good. I can still hear you struggling a little bit, but tons better today. Lots better today. Okay, page 6.
And Tess met Mac on the end of the deck.
Good.
Never,
Okay, now.
never let Mac get wet.
Mm-hmm.
I bet Mac will get wet yet.
Yeah, that was easy. Your E's are pretty good. Okay. And page 7. What is Wile E. Coyote saying?
Uh-oh.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember
Okay, number 4. Can you read the list?
that. The, run, from, ton, one.
Ah, we need to work on that. Okay. You're still wanting to say ah. So bring it
The,
up. You can
the,
do this with your hand. The's
the,
easy because you're used to saying the. Uh, run,
run,
from,
from,
ton,
ton,
one.
one,
That's better. Good. Okay,
one,
number 5.
ton, one.
Ah,
Craw,
ah.
craw, ah,
Mm-hmm.
craw, saw,
Mm-hmm.
law, paw, maw.
Very good. Okay, page 8. It's where it comes from right here. Book.
Book. Look. Shook. Cook.
Good. And where and the other examples are
Foot. Wood. Wood.
wood.
Wood.
There you
Wood.
go. Uh-huh.
Took. Good.
I like how you corrected yourself on wood, and that's a good sign. Okay. So, page 9. Relaxed face, relaxed mouth, we're having a good time. Even relaxed shoulders. Even relaxed shoulders and stretching our mouth out. Yeah. Oh my God, you have a huge mouth. Yeah.
I'll take it as a compliment.
That's okay. Everyone's anatomy is different. Okay, page 10. Ah, on page 10, what is the chicken saying?
I don't want to practice. I want to skip ahead to the part where I'm awesome.
Yeah. No, we can't do that. Yeah. Okay, so remember last time we were talking about how to measure where the sound is? So we have E, E,
Uh,
I, I,
uh,
like, oh, that's
uh,
eh. Bring it
uh,
up. I, like in is number 2, in.
in, in,
Okay.
in,
Ever,
uh, uh,
ever. Uh-huh.
ever, ever,
Uh-huh. Ah. We open up for ah.
ah,
Ah.
ah,
And then is right here.
ah, ah,
Under,
ah,
under,
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 under, and then bring it up for
uh,
yeah. So notice when you have your like under, that's easy. Under,
uh,
and
under,
then you have that umlaut sound, your schwa. Uh,
schwa,
see how
schwa,
my, yeah. So see how my face changes from to it's very small. Uh, uh, uh,
uh,
uh,
uh,
uh,
ah,
uh,
ah,
uh,
ah,
uh,
uh,
uh, uh, uh.
ah,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
So you could say like under books, under
under
books.
books, under books,
Yeah, there you go. Under books.
under
Mm-hmm.
books.
Mm-hmm. Good. All right. Then, okay, so the Golden Gate Bridge story, next page, page 11. Were you able to identify the I sounds, like in
Yes,
bridge? Okay,
yes,
did you write them down? Which words did you write
yes,
down?
yes. I can send it in the message.
Okay, yeah, I would like that.
Alright. So
Wow,
it's divided by spaces.
fantastic. Okay, can you read these for me?
Bridge, Ben, beautiful, 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 beautiful,
Bu Yeah,
bridge,
I'll help you with that one. Okay,
beautiful.
just go ahead and read, and then we'll go back and look at these words.
It, it, visited, 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 million, visit, bridge, million, million,
Good.
vehicle, bridge, since, it, years,
Ah, that's the E sound. Years. Years.
years, years,
Yeah. Yeah.
years,
So that's not a I, that's an E. Okay.
years, years.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Rage, been, painted, painted, international,
Okay.
international,
Painted is an A sound. Do you hear it? Painted. Painted.
painted, painted,
Yeah, painted. So that's not the I, it's the A. A.
ah,
Ain.
painted.
Ain.
Ah, okay.
But you did pretty good. Mm-hmm. You did very good. All right. So let's see. What do I have going on here? Okay. Let's go to the story, the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay. And I am going to have you read that for me. So go ahead and open that up.
Okay.
I will do the same. Did you enjoy the audio on that?
Yeah, of course. It's quite. Uh, it's enlightening, I would say.
Yeah, he speaks very clearly and slowly. He's easy to understand. Okay. So, we're going back to the word beautiful. Beau. So it's a
View,
bu, beau,
view, view,
beautiful,
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 beautiful, beautiful,
beautiful,
beautiful,
beautiful. Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Good.
Some,
Okay,
some,
let's
you
read
know,
this and read nice and slow.
just about that word, because sometimes
Oh,
I hear it's like the T sound is getting swallowed, like beautiful.
it is. It is. Yes. Yes. And that's something we will talk about soon. Oftentimes we don't pronounce the T, especially when there's lots of consonants and other sounds surrounding it.
Yeah.
For example, Golden Gate. You notice I don't complete the T.
Yeah. Indeed.
Golden Gate. My tongue stops here. Gate. Gate.
Gate.
So I'm not saying
Gate.
gate. Gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll tell you a little story. Oh gosh. When I was in high school, I was studying German, and we had to watch these films in German all the time. And the woman narrator over enunciated her T's all the time. It drove me crazy because all I could hear was t, 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 t. It drove me nuts.
I tried. I
Yeah.
tried to read some German today when I was making some birthday like message. I tried to
Mm.
get the word to. So yeah, and my friend wrote down the German message for me, and I tried to read it
Mm.
properly. So it took like
Yeah.
30 minutes to memorize the
Jawohl.
pronunciation.
1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Yeah. That's all I really remember. Yeah. So yeah, for your T's and your D's, because it comes from the same place, right? D, d, t, t.
Yeah,
They both come from right here.
yeah.
Oftentimes we stop it. Sometimes we let it pop out.
Okay.
What happens is if you over enunciate your T's too much, it makes you sound like you're angry.
Okay.
So if I said, get the book, you would get the book. If I said, get the book,
Oh, totally.
hear the difference?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the K's too. If I say it too loudly, it sounds like you're angry. Yeah.
I'll remember that. To be nice.
Yeah. Yes, we don't want to sound. angry. I think, um, oh gosh, years ago, I worked at a casino with people worked there from all over the world at this casino. And a lot of the Americans did not like the Polish employees. And I think it was because they over enunciated their T's and their D's, and it made them sound angry all the time.
Yeah, it's French is quite rude. There's harsh sounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So we don't
yeah.
want to sound harsh. We want to sound pleasant. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to take some notes. Go ahead and read the first sentence on slide number 1 for me, please.
The Golden Gate Bridge has been called one of the world's most beautiful bridges. It is
Mm-hmm.
also one of
Okay,
the most.
now we're going to stop there because we're focusing on your sounds. Okay. And so the first one is old. And then you got a lot of stuff going on in your mouth for old, old. So think of a space in your mouth. You don't have to think much space because you have a lot of room in there. So old,
Oh,
old,
oh,
olden.
oh, oh,
Now, when you add the G, careful your mouth is
yeah,
not closed because with the G, 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 g comes from back
good,
here.
good.
Because you have that closed g, g sound, it makes you want to close the rest of the word. And we don't want that. So we have g, pop it out, g,
Go,
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 golden,
go,
golden.
golden, golden,
Good. Yeah, that's nice. Golden.
golden,
Mm-hmm.
golden, golden,
Mm-hmm. Good.
golden.
So let's put it together with the golden gate. Gate. Hear how I stop the T? Gate.
Gate, gate, gate.
Good. Yeah. You
There,
still need that tongue up there. Otherwise, it sounds like you're saying gay. And we're not. We're saying
gate,
gate.
gate,
Yeah.
gate, gate, gate.
Okay. Let's go from gate to bridge. It's too difficult to say the T because the next word starts with the letter B. That's a
Bridge,
big reason why we stopped the T.
gate,
Or
bridge.
only do the Golden Gate Bridge. Gate, bridge. You hear how I put those two words together? Gate, bridge.
Gate, bridge. Yeah, it's they just go one after another.
Hmm.
The
Okay, let's do those 4 words to just say those 4 words. The Golden Gate Bridge.
the Golden Gate, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Golden
Yeah, I still hear a little trouble on golden. Golden.
Gold Golden Golden.
Good. Now what
Good.
I'd like you to do is to close your eyes and visualize your L turning into the D. Golden, because it's the same spot in your mouth. It's not two separate, it's really not two separate
Golden.
places in your mouth. It's the same spot. Golden. It's like you're waiting to make your D. Gold, and then pop
Golden.
it out. Den. Golden.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
my tongue jumps from one place spot to another, just like a jump.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
Kind of.
then,
Go. So
golden,
yeah, so let me show you with my face here. So we have golden. Den. So the
then,
hard part is actually going from the D to the N.
then,
Den. Den.
then,
Mm-hmm.
golden,
Golden.
then,
Yeah, so
golden,
your tongue does jump a little because you have to do the den. Den.
golden,
Good.
then, gold,
Good. All right. Fantastic. Okay. So read those 4 words for me, please. The Golden Gate Bridge. Nice and slow.
The gold, the golden, the gold. Okay, the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay. Now, what I'd like you to do is close your eyes, visualize golden.
Golden,
Much
golden,
better. Good. Yeah. Do you
golden,
hear the difference? Now you're relaxed. Golden.
golden. The Golden Gate Bridge.
Nice.
The gold,
Nice.
golden, golden, golden. It's
Mm-hmm.
quite interesting technique.
Yeah, when you close your eyes, you're blocking out everything that can distract you, and you can see in your mind what's going on here.
Yeah, totally. I visualize what's going on
Mm-hmm.
inside my
Mm-hmm.
mouth.
Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me get back to the. Uh, okay. Okay. Has been called.
Has been called one of the world's most beautiful bridges.
Okay. Is it cold or called?
C- called, called,
There you
called,
go. Yeah, yeah, called. So
called,
yeah, a lot of students will make the L more like a W. We don't, so it's not called, it's called. We keep it open. Called. You could say
called,
the whole thing with your mouth open if you want to. Called.
called. What's the difference?
Yeah. Good.
If
Oh,
you
okay, listen
compare
carefully. Okay. So this is what I heard at first. Called. See how my lips are doing this? Called. We don't want
called,
that. We want called, called.
called,
And you can do this with your hand. Called,
called,
called.
called,
Mm-hmm. Good.
called, called.
Mm-hmm.
Just up and down. Called,
Mm-hmm. That's right. Just up and down. Called.
called, called.
Yeah. So did you call your mother? Yes, I called my mother.
Yes, I called, called.
Yes, I called her.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
separately, this like it's a lot easier when I do just word by word, and
Mm-hmm.
because
Oh, yeah.
like when I have to switch to like between words and it gets mixed up and I can forget.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, that's what we're learning right now. We're learning the flow. We're learning the flow. Okay. So called one. Now, of course, when we connect our words, the ending consonant flows in to the beginning vowel. Okay. So called one. Dwa. So we have dwan. Called one.
called one, called one,
Mm-hmm. Now
called
it sounds funny when you're reading it slowly, but when you're up to speed, it sounds correct. Has
called
been called one. Called one.
one, called one,
Mm-hmm. Okay, is it one or one?
one,
One, there you go.
one
Uh-huh. Okay. Of the, of the.
of the
Mm.
of
Okay, the
the
next one is
of
a
the
little hard. Worlds, worlds. Your R
words,
is back on your molar and
words,
it slides up to the olds, olds. Worlds.
worlds,
There you
world,
go. Good.
world, world.
Okay.
It's so just so refreshing when I just try to feel what's going on here, like worlds that
Mm-hmm.
it
It's a
just it moves through the mouth. World,
yes, when you can visualize, that is the big key to succeeding with the accent training is just to really visualize, just like an Olympic skier. before they go down the slopes, the mountains,
Yeah.
they will visualize their track, what they need to do.
Yeah.
And then you're my athlete, you're my English athlete. So we're visualizing. It is very
Yeah.
athletic, even though you're only using your face. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm pushing some sound just forward. Worlds. Like really pushing it.
Worlds. Yes, yes, because you have your back here and your tongue's going forward for the
Yeah.
LD. Worlds. LDS, all in the same place.
Worlds. Yeah.
Olds, old. Okay, on the word most, because it's followed by beautiful, you don't have to say the T. So it's most beautiful. Here I don't
Most
really say the T. Most beautiful.
beautiful. Most
Mm-hmm.
beautiful.
It's
Most
too
beautiful.
hard to say STB.
Yeah.
Most
Most beautiful
mhm.
bridges.
Most beautiful bridges.
Most beautiful bridges. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Most beautiful bridges.
Okay, careful. Is it most or most?
Most.
Hey,
Most.
most. Okay,
Most.
so what I'm hearing on your O's, and I'm hearing most.
Most.
Oh, let's relax it. Most,
Most.
most,
Most.
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 Mm-hmm.
Most. Most.
Most beautiful bridges. Let's be excited.
Most
Most
beautiful
beautiful
bridges.
bridges. Oh, I have the best bridge to sell you in the world. It's the most beautiful bridge. All
Yeah. I
right.
get.
Okay, so with that said, can you read this for me? Connecting the words. So not one word at a time. I'd like for you to read word groups. The Golden Gate Bridge has been called one of the world's most beautiful bridges. Can you do that for me?
All right. The gold. Oh, just a second, please.
You could read it really slow if you want to, very slowly.
The golden. Uh, the golden. The golden. Golden.
Mhm,
The
mhm.
Golden Gate Bridge has been called one of the world's. Uh, just let me start.
You're
The
okay.
Golden the Golden Gate Bridge has been called one of the world's most beautiful bridges.
Okay, so this is what I'm hearing, and I can tell you're getting
Yeah,
tense.
yeah,
You're going,
yeah.
I gotta say it
Uh,
right. I gotta say it right.
yeah,
Let
yeah.
it go.
The gold, the
I'm
golden.
hearing you get into your dark Russian. We want to lighten up.
Totally. Yeah. It's not a
Um,
school exam, so okay. Let me
no,
make
it's
it
not a school
right.
exam.
Yeah. Let me
Let's
be
do
relaxed.
this. Top of your head. Top of your head. We're going to make it lighter. The Golden Gate Bridge
The
has
gold.
been called one of the most beautiful bridges. We're making it light. We're lifting it up. You can even do it with your hands. The Golden Gate Bridge
Has been
has been called one of the world's most beautiful bridges.
the Golden Gate Bridge has been called one of the world's most beautiful bridges.
That was better. Yeah. So it sounds like our next sound we need to work on is your all, because it's not
Oh,
all, it's Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh. It's like
oh,
it's almost
oh,
like the sound. Can you make your O sound more like kind of
oh,
in between?
oh,
Oh, oh.
oh,
So we have
oh,
oh.
oh,
So let me show
oh,
you again. Let me show you again. Uh,
oh,
oh.
oh,
See, my lips only change a little. Uh,
oh,
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 uh, oh. Uh-huh. Go,
go,
go, go,
go,
go,
go,
go. Mm-hmm.
golden,
Go. Let's
go,
do slow. Oh,
slow,
oh, slow.
oh,
Mhm,
slow,
mm. That's
slow,
better. Uh,
slow,
again, it's all mental. If you could think of the O similar to the position, but your lips just go meep, tiny
go,
bit. Go,
go,
go.
go, go,
Mm.
slow,
Toe,
go,
toe, toe.
go,
Mo, mo. Mm-hmm,
mo, mo, mo,
mm-hmm.
go,
Ooh, so you want that space.
oh,
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 oh. And so
go,
we don't want this. See,
mo,
this is the Russian O. Russians make a dark
oh,
O. We don't
oh,
want the Russian. We want
oh,
O. Now
oh,
another way to do it. Another way to do it, and this works. When you say O, is to
oh,
smile. Oh, oh, to
oh,
smile. Oh,
oh,
oh. Yeah.
oh,
Slow.
slow,
Go.
go,
Go. Oh, that's
go,
perfect. Yeah,
go,
smile when you say your O's.
go,
It's gonna hurt.
go,
Mhm. It hurts when I smile and I say my O's. I have to stretch it out. Ah, oh, ah. That's why stretching is important. Oh, ah, oh, ah. Okay, so letter O. Practice with a smile. I think that works for you.
oh,
Practice with a smile.
yeah, and
Yeah, and you look nice too.
yeah, and when you told me that, it just I recognized the word because I've already like I know how to make that sound. Oh, like it's
Mm-hmm.
my natural sign of surprise. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh. So I didn't have to
Oh,
really have
yeah.
to practice it. I just remembered that like
Mm-hmm.
how it should be uh,
Okay,
said.
fantastic. Oh, la 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 la. Okay. Let's read this one more time and then we'll go on to the next slide.
The go the Golden Gate Bridge has been called one of the world's most beautiful. Uh, the Golden Gate Bridge has been called one of the world's most beautiful bridges.
That was good, but you're still sounding dark. We want it light, light.
Golden, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I'm still hearing this.
Okay, one last try.
Yeah, try your hands. Use your hands. Anything. Shh.
The
The
Golden
Golden
Gate
Gate.
Bridge has been called one of the world's most beautiful bridges. I
Yeah.
will, yeah, I will be
Okay.
practicing this one a lot. I promise. I
Yes.
know
So
how
we
to
want
do
to.
it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we want it nice and light. Visualize our space down here. Okay. You can also do it this way. There's lots of different ways to do this. So I think you're forgetting your little space right here. The Golden Gate Bridge.
The Golden Gate
So you could
Bridge.
do it with your finger on your mouth like this. The Golden Gate Bridge.
The Golden Gate Bridge
Okay. Can you
has
read it
been
for me
called
with your finger right here? It's going to be
one
hard, but yeah.
one of the world's most beautiful bridges.
That's better. Okay. Here's another method with a pen. The Golden Gate Bridge. Now you're forced to keep it open because you got this thing in your mouth.
The Golden
The
Gate
Golden Gate
Bridge.
Bridge.
Called one of the world's first really hurry. The Golden Gate Bridge has been called one of the world's most beautiful bridges.
Yay! That was much lighter. Good. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, that's a great point about that space.
Uh-huh. That's what that makes it lighter. Lighter.
Yeah,
Okay. Let me send to you lesson 2 and exit training. Oops, that's the wrong one. Hang on a second. I don't want that one. Okay, let me do it again. Dun, 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 dun. Let me send you lesson 2. Training 2. There it is. Oh, okay. So we're going to actually continue with the Golden Gate Bridge. And I don't think we really need to continue. On accent training 1, it just tells you about your homework, which you already know about. Practicing and then recording yourself.
yes.
Okay, practicing with the audio story. Remembering to stretch and relax. And don't forget your space. Yeah, your space. Okay, and I will also open up lesson 2, accent training 2. Ta-da! We're getting into R, or, and R, or,
Or,
er.
er, or.
And I'm going to share my screen with you so you see what I'm doing. Okay. Tell me when you see my screen.
Not yet.
Okay, it'll take a moment.
All right, that's on.
Okay, so this is the same picture we had on lesson 1. Okay, so we're going to use your top back molars to train your tongue. And your R's, you use the sides of your tongue on your top back molars. That will keep the space. We want this space open. And we want the tongue, see where the tongue is? We
Yeah.
want the tongue relaxed right here, nice and lazy, relaxed. So that's going to be a trick. The back of the tongue goes up to the back molars, goes up to the back molars, and the front of the tongue stays down. It's kind of the opposite for Russian speaking because you want your tongue to curl up for your R, R's, and we don't do that. We keep the tongue down. Yeah, and that's going to take a lot of practice. Okay, so what I'd like for you to do is feel the sides of your tongue and just tap, tap, tap,
Tap.
tap, tap, tap with the sides of your tongue, but keep the front down.
Yeah, I can
See,
touch
so
the top.
we don't want the tongue we don't want the tongue doing this. We want the tongue just, that's going to be hard. You might even need to use your your finger. Yeah, to keep that tongue down. You got to keep that tongue down. Your tongue's like, ah! That's a whole new animal. Yeah, so we don't want this. Show me your tongue. Ah.
Ah,
Ah,
ah.
ah. Now, can you, with your tongue out, can you tap? Your tongue will raise a little. It's natural, but it still needs to be kind of lazy right here. It will raise a little. Here, I'll show you. So think of it more as your tongue is being lazy and your jaw is kind of doing the work. Now, let me go back to the lesson here. La 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 la. Okay. Page 4. Let's go to page 4. We'll practice these words.
Okay.
What is the dinosaur saying?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Woo-wee! Woo-wee!
Wee,
Yeah,
wee.
this is a little review on the E and the I. E and I. But we have some R words in here too. Yeah. So the first one, interfere. Notice on my it's there is no, from now until the end of time, there is no longer an R consonant. R is now a vowel. And that's how we need to think of R's, as a vowel.
Interfere.
Yeah,
Interfere.
R is now a vowel. R, R. So the only thing that's happening, fear, is that I have my E, when you're ear.
Ear.
The only thing that's happening is a little tiny, tiny touch. Tiny
Ear.
touch. Fear,
Ear. Ear.
fear, interfere.
Ear. Ear.
Good.
Ear.
Interfere.
Ear.
Okay. Number 2. We'll practice the R sound first and then the whole word. Re, re.
Re. Re.
Scary, scary.
Scary. Scary.
Good. Okay,
Scary.
3 is easy. There's no R. Sweep.
Sweep.
Okay,
Sweep.
okay, you're getting dark. Sweep, sweep.
Sweep. Sweep.
There you go.
Sweep. Sweep.
Sound like a birdie. Sweep, sweep. Okay, 4.
Election.
Election. Oh, that was 5.
Evening.
Evening, evening,
Evening.
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 Good.
Evening.
Okay, 6. 6, we have
Sincere.
ear, sincere.
Sincere.
Good, sincere.
Sincere. Sincere.
Are you sincere? Yes, I'm sincere.
Yeah.
Okay, 7. We have persevere. We have
Persevere.
yeah, good. Persevere. Okay.
Persevere.
Okay, now we're getting dark. Open it up. Ear.
Persevere. Persevere.
So do you hear the
Persevere.
E sound in persevere?
Persevere. Persevere.
Where's the E? E's right here.
E.
E.
Persevere.
Persevere. Good.
Persevere.
Okay.
Persevere. Persevere.
8 is complete.
Complete.
Okay.
Com-
Do we pronounce the T very much?
complete.
There
Complete.
you go. Very
Complete.
good. 9, risking.
Risking. Risking. Risking.
Risking. Same
Risk.
thing with the ing. With the ing, it's like
Risking.
the T. You stop on the G, and we don't say risking. It's just risking. Ing.
Risking. Risking.
Okay. How about number 10?
Split.
Good.
Split.
Perfect. That was great. 11.
Interpret. Interpret.
Interpret. It's interpret.
Interpret. Interpret.
Hmm? Good. Your R's are pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Most of all, I think our goal this week is just to get you to lighten. To lighten. So when you're practicing, if that means you have to raise your hands, to be light, to remind yourself, interpret. It's so
Interpret.
exciting.
Interpret.
Yeah.
Interpret. Interpret.
Interpret. We're making a lie. Yeah. Remember our space. Interpret. Interpret.
Interpret. Interpret.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're still wanting to make it close. Little space.
Interpret.
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 Okay.
Interpret.
Okay. So let me read these for you. So when you go back and practice, you can hear my voice. Okay. So I'm going to read these for you and you'll have it on your recording. So we have interfere, scary, sweep, election, evening, sincere, persevere, complete, risking, split, interpret, listen, brittle, bridge, skinny, cringe. Now, while you're reading this, you can actually, if you think about it and close your eyes, you can feel the vibration up here. Also, something else you can do here on your jaw, you can feel the space. Can you feel the space when you move your jaw?
Yeah, a little bit.
If your jaw is closed, if your jaw is closed down too much, your sound will be closed. So like, if I said sincere, that's closed. Now I'm going to say it. Now feel it open. Sincere, sincere. Hear the difference? Sincere,
Yeah.
sincere.
Sincere.
My jaw is opening up just a little, and you can feel that right here.
Sincere.
So I'd like you to practice these words, feeling your jaw. It doesn't have to move very much. So feel, is my jaw more closed or is my jaw open? So that's something for you to practice with, okay? Let's see. So what I'd like you to do, well, you can review this. Continue with practicing the Golden Gate Bridge. And this time I'd like you to listen for how he says his R's, ors, and ers. So Golden Gate Bridge story. Listen for the ah. Oh, not the ah, the R, the and the ors. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. And don't forget your mental exercising. If
Yeah,
you have to
lighter.
close your eyes,
Lighter.
to be lighter, lighter.
Yeah.
You can also put your, remember, put your finger in your ear so you can hear yourself speaking. Yeah.
Lighter.
So this is the jaw. Yeah, feel your jaw. And also practice with your finger in your ear so you can hear yourself. Close one ear. Yeah. So you can hear yourself. So practice your jaw. Yeah. And then see my ear?
Yeah.
Put your finger, yeah, close your ear so you can hear yourself.
Ah.
Practice that way.
Okay.
Yeah, close your ear, practice that way. And also practice this way so you can feel your jaw. Yeah, those are the things for you to do. Great. Fantastic, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
I can hear the progress. I can tell you've been practicing. That's fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's very enlightening and makes me, rediscover the process of speaking, sort of.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Have a great night. I'll see you next time.
Yep, you too. All right, see ya. Bye
Thanks.
bye.
Bye-bye.